Hello everyone and welcome to TPG's world. It is August 24th. It is hot today, very hot today. I'm just going to do a short video on my way to work today. Sorry you guys that you're going to have to see that little bit of the holder in the picture, but that's the best I got right now. So anyway guys, I'm on my way to school and I just wanted to kind of give a touch up on what's been going on in my life with all this stuff before I get there. I had my nerve study done, and you know, that thing hurt. It was really painful. The lady said that people rarely get through it. They basically sat me down, they stuck like little electrodes on me, and they electrocuted my little nerves, and my feet would twitch, my little toes would twitch. But then they stuck pins in me. But she did discover that I have two irritated nerves running from my back to my legs, and she said that the possibility of that could be like a disc on it, or it could be my sciatica or something like that. She recommended I just get a CAT scan. She said they should be able to find what is wrong with me through a CAT scan, and I shouldn't have to take that dreadful MRI. So hopefully they'll do that. She referred me to back to my regular doctor, so he's going to look into that now and try to find one to work out like that. So that's going to be okay, and that'll be fine. I really hope it works out. However, yesterday I wasn't feeling as much pain. I think she shocked it out of me, y'all. I really do. I wasn't feeling as much pain as before. So they started me on gabapentin also, which I know some people don't like gabapentin or whatever, but gabapentin, my dog, well, not my dog, but Kip's dog actually takes gabapentin too. So I'm like, Barkley, we're on the same thing. But gabapentin has been, she said it's the best thing to take for it. I'm on other stuff for it, you know, pregabalin, I'm on meloxicam. But she said that the gabapentin was one of the very first ways to start getting rid of it. And ever since I started taking the gabapentin, it has eased up a little bit. It's not as painful. Yesterday was probably one of my best days ever, but I did overdo it a little bit at school. You know, I work in preschool, so I was dancing with the kids. I was like feeling amazing. And so today I'm hurting a little bit. My feet are hurting. It's back to my feet hurting now, the neuropathy in my feet. So hopefully they'll be able to figure out something with that, and that'll be the end of that. We'll be able to go on about our business and everything will be good, and they'll find out what's wrong with me. The leg is still a little sore. I'm still having a little bit of pains, but not like I was, not to where it gets unbearable. It was so unbearable. Sometimes, guys, I literally would like cry. Like I would literally cry. The day that I went to the emergency room was the last time when I met Prince Charming. Was I was at school, and it was the first day of school, and we had the kids only half a day in preschool. When they left at 11, I went to my principal at 9:30, and my teacher, I said, "Hey, can I leave, guys?" I said, "I'm in such pain," and you could see it. Everybody was like, they said they could see it in my face. Like, every step I took, I wanted to die. And by the time I got to the emergency room, I was literally in tears. Like, the pain, it was like, if I stretched my leg out, I hurt. If I sat down, my leg hurt. If I walked, my leg hurt. It was like, no way could I get any relief from the pain of this foot. So that really was awful. So it's not to that point anymore. It's kind of settled down a little bit. I still try to rest it like yesterday. I should have done this, guys, but I had 2 doctor's appointments, and I had to work at Target, and I had to work school. So by the time I got up at school, I was like, let me rest it. And I'd be working Target at 6. So I canceled both my doctor's appointments, which one was for my occupational therapy that I'm taking for my hand. One of my hands has arthritis in it real bad, so I'm doing all these exercises and stuff every day to keep from getting rheumatoid arthritis. So I skipped that appointment, and I skipped the appointment also for well, both of them were for my hand. One was to check on it. He was going to shoot probably some cortisone in it, and then she was gonna check out my exercise, and I just couldn't do it. I canceled it. I was like, you know what, I need to rest my leg. I need to sit down for a little while. And the doctor, her name was Dr. Swim. I think it was so funny. She told me that I needed to rest it every single day. What's this in the road? She told me I needed to rest it every single day, so I did. And with that, I was like, okay, so everything was cool, you know, whatever. And pretty much I've been resting it, and today, like I said, today I woke up and it hurts a little bit. Mostly my feet. It's like my feet are on fire. I had on a different pair of shoes. I had on the pair of shoes that Carol actually got me for my birthday a couple years ago. My doc, my Sperry's. I love those shoes, and they hurt kind of bad today. So I was like, let me take these off. Just you know, I can wear them probably tomorrow, but today I think I overdid it. So I slipped back on my Hey Dudes because they're like wearing bedroom shoes. But even those, like putting my foot down right now, just in my feet. So I think I'm gonna have to get that taken care of now. But I think the leg whatever she zapped y'all, I think she might have zapped it back out of place, like zapped it back to normal. And now, y'all, that thing did hurt. I'm not lying, it hurt so bad. But that's pretty much the story of where I'm at with that. Like I said, so I got to go now back to my doctor, and he's going to probably give me a CAT. Well, he won't give me a CAT scan, but he'll recommend me for a CAT scan. I have to be careful with the CAT scan, though, because I'm allergic to the contrast dye that they put in it. I didn't really know that. The first time I ever took a CAT scan, within seconds of that stuff, I threw up before they put me in the machine. The second time I took it was a couple years ago, and the lady shot me with the dye, and I got in the machine within like 2 minutes. I'm hitting the bill, I'm puking, I almost choked. And it was awful. And so when I got out, I felt so bad. I was crying. I was like, I'm so sorry. I was trying to wipe it out the machine, and she's like, baby, it's okay, it's okay. And I was like, ma'am, I don't want you to have to clean this. She's like, honey, it happens. She said, but you're allergic. She said, has this ever happened before? And I said, yes, ma'am. And she said, baby, you are allergic to the dye, in that contrast dye. She said, you need to tell them that you're allergic to it, because that way, she's like, we can in the future not give you this dye. And I was like, okay. And I was still trying to clean out the machine, and she said, baby, I got it. I'm gonna call for somebody to come do it. Don't worry about it. This happens all the time. And I just felt embarrassed, I was like super embarrassed because that had happened to me. And so I was like, okay, there you go, guys. So I was like, okay, whatever. So last thing, I now list myself as being allergic to contrast dye, just in case, like that lady said. So the procedure they wanted to do last time in his office had to do with contrast dye. So the doctor I saw the other day, she said you could administer a CAT scan without the dye. So that's what they're going to have to do. I'm dreading the MRI, guys, but it may come to that. But now that I got a little bit of relief, they may not. The nerve, maybe the gabapentin may be helping the nerve feel better. She did say I probably have to take like physical therapy, and I probably have to take like maybe a chiropractor. She said depending on where the nerve is, if it's like a disc on the nerve, I may not be able to do a chiropractor because it might do damage and paralyze me, which I don't want, or something like that. So until they figure out what it is, she said it could even lead to surgery depending on if it's a disc or if it's my sciatica or what it is. But I'm telling you, the last 2 days have been pretty good. The relief has been a little bit better. I actually was able to walk and have any pain in my knee. Now this morning, yes, I had no pain in my knee, no pain in my leg, hardly, very little. Now, like I said, when I was dancing with the kids, when I got done, I kind of was like, oh, okay, I had to overdo it. Sat down for a little while, took some ibuprofen, and I was fine. So I think that just the resting for a couple of days, like when I got off work today, I got to go home, let my dogs out, go to my therapist, and when I get home, my therapist, I'm just going to put my foot up and I'm going to watch movies. That's all I'm going to do. That's how I'm going to live my life for the next couple of days. Guys, I'm about to pull into my school. I love you guys so much. Thank you for your caring and your concern. I'm probably going to close out my post office box, guys. $100 for mail is a bit much. I'm probably just going to put my regular address on my thing. I don't care if crazy people want to come to my house or whatever. I just think $100 is just a lot right now. I'm trying to save for Dollywood. Anybody that wants to contribute to my trip to Dollywood, feel free to. I would love it. I'm trying to raise the money. It's hard right now, but I'm going to try to get it. I go to Dollywood in 2 months. I'm so excited. I'm going to stand outside the sign and do a video, probably weeping and crying like a big baby. Remember, guys, I am here at my school. You can see a little bit of my school here ahead in the video, just a little bit ahead. Well, let's see. When I pull up, you can see it. There's my beautiful school that I work at right there, the elementary school. So, all right, guys, I love you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.